So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, fly low!
To throw right away is Stafford. And this ball's intercepted by J.C. Horn. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Ready.
Young to throw on first down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it'll bring up second down.
Set, hut. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU. And the Rams will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
First and 10.
59!
Off the bootleg, it's Stafford. Working across the field, Nakua has it. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Now it's a bootleg with Stafford. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He'll try again here. Second and 10. Off play action. It's Stafford. Pass caught right side by Higbee. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
22! Set! Hey, red!
Stafford to throw again. He gets this to the veteran tight end, Higbee. And this is going to set him up with first and goal. Mark him out of bounds at the 4.
First and goal.
Hey, middle!
They'll run. It's Williams. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we'll get a second and goal when we return. 7-0 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. From the 1, second and goal.
Set.
One more time for Williams. And he won't quite get in. Down to the one, setting up third and goal.
Ready.
They'll run. Here's Cora. He slams it in there, and he is in. Blake Cora. Touchdown, L.A.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Jones now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
On the set.
So here's a 1st and 10 now.
Come on, set. Hut.
Young. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. On the play fake, here's Stafford. That is caught. And he's in. Cooper Kupp. Touchdown, Los Angeles. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. Strong. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
52 blaster. Mega. Set.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you can have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
5, 6. Steal. Check, steal.
Young going to give it to Brooks. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
The trend around the league, Mike, is that we've seen that running back has really turned into a young man's game. And there's something to be said for having some fresh legs, fresh out of college. They love the dynamic ability this guy brings to their rushing attack, and it's clear why.
Okay, ready?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
To throw is Young. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
At the Rams 20-yard line.
Ready.
To throw is Young. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Darius Williams. And the Rams force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
4 yards on the pickup.
Stafford now on 2nd down. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. A shotgun snap to Stafford. And that is incomplete.
When this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays, that's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
So 4th down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. Velus Jones back deep. He'll take this in back at the 16. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
With the score, Rams 14, Panthers 7.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another 1st down. They'll go again with Williams. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. On play action, it's Stafford. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take it on in. Cooper, Kupp, touchdown, Rams. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
On the return, here comes Blackshear. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
At their own 40-yard line.
Let's go. Set, cut.
On first down is Young. He's going to air this one out. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
That's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Kinchins. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. It's another run here for Williams. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Shaq Thompson. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Carolina. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
And now, after the pick 6, out comes the offense to try to really rub this in. 2-point conversion. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for the Panthers.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, this is Williams. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Play action now for Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. A huge play in this game, and now the defense is given the opportunity to tie this one up as they've cut the deficit to just 2. What a big play.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. I mean, they find themselves trailing here in the second half, and not only does the defense make the play of the game, but as you said, they got a chance now to go for 2 and tie this.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Christian Roseboom. And the Rams will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
21. Panthers 19.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for the Panthers.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On the carry, it's Williams. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. That's how quick it's Cup on the RPO. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll try to run for it with Williams. He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. That's going to bring up fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go now.
A give up the middle, it's Hubbard. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Hey, check Mega. Ready.
They'll go again with Hubbard. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
Ready.
Here's Young. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. A lot on the line here. 4th down and 9.
Down.
They'll go. Young. That's taken in. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The motion man is Nakua. They'll drop to throw. Throw right side, hauled in by Cup. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this.
And the rush gets there. Down he goes. The Panthers will take their first timeout. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. The veteran, Jadeveon Clowney, still at it, and he still has it. He gets the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's Stafford. There's a short one taken in by Higbee.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. Here's 1st down.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Shot. 17. Hut, hut.
Hubbard. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
Okay, right?
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Set.
Back to throw, Young. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A gain there of 15. It's a Carolina 1st down.
Good for a Carolina Panther.
Hut.
37-yard line.
Hut.
He'll run. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ultra. 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 Go ultra. Hut.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
He's going to air this one out for Jones. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ahkello Witherspoon. So it's a win for the visiting Rams. They were forced to travel